Hello, Fusion FD community and family. Today I am doing this live to introduce a new partner and possible collab with a guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
What's going on, Fusion? Hope you can hear me well. Me and my friend here, we're going to be working on music. I do independent music. My name is Mickey. You could call me Mickey Mellow Miz or Mickey. For the most part, we're going to be working on something more of growth and abundance and evolution because that's my goal in this, and that's my goal and being who we are, because honestly we've fallen into a place where darkness seeps, but ultimately I want music to reach because we are a collective. So I would, as I said before, I do independent music. So I mix, master, make my own beats. I sing, I rap, I do everything by myself. With my friend here, he's been doing the same thing. We can simply just come together and find a new wave or something that might also create a new foundation for music, if that makes sense.
Maybe. So, so Mick, tell me, what inspired you to do music?
I would say what inspired me to do music was pain. Um, I grew up in a really messed up background. Um, it wasn't all terrible, but mostly terrible. And my ways of coping was poetry, and poetry turned into music. Well, I've always loved music, but poetry turned into music, if that makes sense. Writing in rhythm turned into rhythm itself. And I've embodied that, and I've embodied music in a whole. And that's what helped me connect to people because I don't. I was very alone, um, very seldom childhood.
What what do you think is going to come out of this collab with me and you to like persuade the eyes of our fellow viewers and the family to the channel?
Well, as I said before, it's going to be something more of evolution because my ultimate goal in music isn't just to make something so that you can listen to it all day and then move on to the next thing and listen to it all day and then move on to it, because that's what music has been so far. And that's not music. And it's really just frequency corruption. And that's why I said I want evolution, because there's times where you have to feel sadness and there's times where you have to feel um empathy, and there's times where you have to feel a sense of pride, and and things of that nature, and my music, at least I could speak for me, represents all of that. Crash out, realist, um sadness overload, things of that nature. Those songs represent what it means to allow yourself to feel and to embody the world around you and to understand that you're different from that.
So, got another question. What would you give to the people that are dealing with, struggles throughout their life with either family, loved ones, or their marriage? What would you give, like, advice? What you give?
What advice would I give them? It's a good question. I would tell just people in, like, people going through situations in general.
Yes.
I would tell them all that they have to have three things, and three is a very important number to me. 369. Um, you have to have reason, you have to have ration, and you have to have a rush. So What I mean by that is rush is that drive that everybody should have to want to do something. You have to have reason because without reason, there is no drive. And you have to have reason for also mental stability and a knowing in those hard times that you have something that you're chasing towards for something. Um, and then you have ration, which is being rational. If it don't work, it don't work. If it do work, it do work, and I'm gonna keep pushing. And you're gonna know the difference.
And at the same time, some people don't know how to keep pushing. Some people don't know how to keep going with their passions or the life.
And that's the way that it was supposed to be. And there's nothing around that. Because in that you're going to learn why you had to keep going in the first place. And then you're going to be put back in the same situation so that you can learn, hey, remember you were here before, but remember you fell.
Okay. Okay. He had, he had guard card. That's what we did.
As I was saying, you're going to learn those lessons in the hardship. You're just going to learn it more harsh because you wanted to be more hard-headed. More hard-headed, more harsh. So be rational. Protects you in the long run.
Do you have any questions for me?
What do you see in the near future with this collaboration?
What I see in the future with this collaboration, I would say, is a new era and a new chance to build better bonds with people out there that know music, that know how to do, let's see, make TV shows, animation, movies,
Okay.
to the point that I can inspire everybody to come together, make like one big thing, and see where it goes, and inspire people to go for their dreams, do their passion that they actually want to do, regardless of the hard times they may have, and regardless of the times they think they don't have. But as long as you know that you have a passion to do it, and as long as you know that you are willing to do it, to get out there, to get it done. It doesn't matter if you get denied by a job 30,000 times. But as long as you have the drive to keep pushing and keep going for what you want to do and what you actually want to do in life, for the person that you love, and for your family and for yourself, especially, you should actually do it. Never stop on what you want to do. Keep doing what you want to do so you can get out there to make a name for yourself, not for everybody, but for yourself.
Right. Right. Well, I appreciate the words of wisdom. And ultimately, it's going to lead to that. It's going to lead to that. That patience is a virtue.
Patience is virtue.
Well, I got to run. All right. So I'm going to give you a C.
Crown is crazy. It was good meeting you, Mickey. Thank you. And we'll be back with more music, and Mickey will be back in more videos. If you guys want to see more, comment